Right, so back in the Mondeo. Just wanted to revisit this because the sniff test was a bit inconclusive. I sort of remember the fluid when I did a Rover K series going bright green, like an luminous green, and it just didn't on this. There was hardly any difference. And then I looked online, and all of the things I saw on YouTube and some photos of sniff tests using the tester I've got, with a fouled head gasket, it goes bright green, and mine just went a very slight off colour. So I'm not really sure. It had been run for a few minutes. The guy I bought it from said that it normally loses all its fluid after a couple of minutes of running, so I didn't want to run it for too long. I will just check what the fluid level is like now, because I haven't put any fluid in, and it was pretty much full when I got it, so we'll have a look at that. But otherwise I'm just going to run it up again, and maybe run it for a bit longer and just keep an eye on the coolant and see. But plans, I'm not really sure. I've got so many projects. I've got the Alpina, I've got the Rover 200 there, I've also got the Passat and my Primera, so I've got a lot of things going on. And actually I'm thinking about getting rid of the Passat and the Alpina, and getting something that I can use on track and as a daily. More about that maybe in another video, but yeah, let's see what I can do with this. Really, I'm probably going to sell it if I can get my money back. I need about £650. Apart from the issue with leaking and stuff, it's a good car, but for someone who wants something rare and knows how to deal with these engines, as you saw from the previous video, it's also pretty clean underneath. The subframe's good, which is one of the areas that these suffer from. So let's have a quick look and see what the coolant's like. So it's still full. Now, this is what I don't really understand, is there was a slight leak, but it's still full in there. So yeah, I'm going to run it up, and just see what's happening, because that seems a bit weird. Also, he did say it hadn't been run for quite a long time. Maybe that was why I was getting the steam out the back, but maybe if I run it for a while we can see whether that makes any difference. Okay, let's get to it. Right, hasn't been run for about a week or so now. Right, let's see how this goes. I'll keep an eye on the levels. It's been running about 2 minutes now, and so far just the normal amount of condensation you'd imagine on a day like today, which is, I think, about, oh, it's very cold. Well, it's in Fahrenheit for some reason, but it's around 4 degrees. Well, probably less because the ice warning's on. Just trying out the heated seats. I think I might put the ones on in the back as well, just to see if they work. Oh. It's got the cooled seats as well. Not sure. I can feel something in the seat going. Alright, let's keep an eye on it. we're about 5 minutes in now, and it's still full, but it is leaking. See there. Minimal amount of condensation. Temperature is starting to rise now. Okay, over 10 minutes in, and it's definitely leaking more. So it's definitely a leak coming from down here somewhere. Still can't really work out where it's coming from. Seems all dry up the top here. So it's about 15 minutes now. I'm not going to run it any more than that because the water's pretty much at the bottom. But it's not overheating. Obviously I've got the fan on high, and yeah, there's hot air coming out, so yeah, not really sure about that, but I think it just needs to find a home that will repair it, because it's quite a rare car. Right, it's all clean. Actually cleans up really well. It's just a little bit of rust on that sill there, but the as I said before, the actual underneath is pretty good. So yeah, it's going to be sold. So if you're interested, let me know, because I want rid of it pretty soon. So there we go. Not sure I'm going to do any more videos on this one, and yeah, if you're interested, let me know. But for now, got to sort the Alpina out, got to sort the Rover out, because neither of them are really working. As you can see, the Rover needs new tyres, Alpina still needs another sensor. So top of my list. Till the next one, see you later.